All right, what is happening, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. So today we've got the new truck in here. We still have this, but we got this. So some of you guys know me, some of you don't. A little backstory: I have never kept a vehicle stock, and all of my trucks, all my cars, the first thing I do with them: decals, trim, chrome, get rid of all of it. So today, I've been doing this for about 16 years on vehicles, and I used to do it until my fingers bled trying to get the adhesive off behind these bad boys. So I am going to show you guys, give you a little rundown of kind of the way I found is the easiest to get these off. Also, for some of you guys that don't know, I like to put performance mods on my trucks. Now this one has a factory warranty, has an extended warranty, so we're not going to go too crazy with it yet. It's a 17, so it's got the newer motor. It has a ton of power, it pulls really nice, but what we are going to do is we are going to lift it. And you have to stay tuned. We just might make it match this. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Be a pretty big project, but we might do it. So without further ado, let's get set up here. Let's find the heat gun. Let's get all these decals off. Let's get all these logos or whatever you want to call them. All right, first things first, get all your stuff set up. I like to use a light. It doesn't really matter. It's not a big deal. One thing you gotta know is I'm not a professional body guy. If you do this yours and you screw it up, that's not my fault. But this is the way I do it. This is the way I always have done it. I do know some paint correction guys, so if I go a little hot, they'll get me fixed up. All right, so usually I would use a heat gun, a nice, you can get them anywhere. They're real cheap. Because you don't want to get it too hot, but you want to get it just warm enough that they peel off, especially right now. What works really good is just leave it in the sun. We have no sun right now. So what I do is, what I'm going to use instead, you can even use a hair dryer if you want to do. But I've got this, it's a Leicester for commercial roofing, for welding seams together. But it's got settings so I can get it pretty, where it's warm but not going to burn the paint. I got an eraser wheel. This is made by 3M. This will be for taking the adhesive off if there's quite a bit of it left on there. I got a couple little tools for getting it off. Clean rag. Got some paper towels. Windex. I don't know. I just had that laying here. And then Goo Gone for if there's any of the adhesive. Alright, so first thing I like to do is get a little Goo Gone behind there. Try not to let it run down and drip all over your stuff because it's kind of hard to clean off of your black. One thing too, make sure you keep the tip of your heat gun, whatever you're using, away from your skin, away from your clothes, all that good stuff, and keep it away, little ways away so you're not burning up your paint. All right, so we probably didn't wait long enough. It's kind of how I do things. Alright, so before you start going after this with the eraser wheel, you want to clean it off so you're not grinding a bunch of dirt or any debris that could be under there into your paint, because it's not good. Like I said, I know that there is definitely better ways to do it. There's better tools. I don't have a body shop, and this is the way I've done it since I was 16, and it works. And I've never wrecked the paint. Alright, so now this eraser wheel, you want to keep your drill set. Come on, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in, zoom in. Keep it low. You want to go low and slow, and you want to just kind of get it rolling, and you want to watch the drill so you're not hitting the drill into the truck. But you get big old chunks like that off. I used to do this with my finger and my thumb, and after like one door doing this, your finger starts bleeding. Another thing to watch out, if you wear a ring, bump it into the truck. You don't want your fingers sitting against it. And if you wear a ring, your wife's probably gonna get mad because you're screwing up your new truck. So, just don't tell her. So if you are gonna run at a higher speed like that, you just gotta keep moving. So that's the biggest thing. That way you're not burning up your paint. There we go. We got most of it off. I think pretty much all the adhesive's off. Now we'll just go over it with some Goo Gone, clean it up, and then yeah, clean it up. We'll get this this bad boy off right here. Now we'll let that stuff sit on there for just a minute, and then we will wipe it off, and she should be good. Goo Gone action. Alright, that is a wrap for this side. Check it out. Need to get a good fresh clean on it and yeah, get a little wax in there, wipe it down. But yeah, she is looking good. So next on the list is gonna be tint. Got a couple days, I think. We got someone coming out. Get this bad boy tinted up, this bad boy tinted up, and the big rig tinted up. Looks way better. Now I gotta decide, do we take the Duramax off the hood or do we leave it? I recommend heating it up more to get some of this off, but we'll get it. Oh man, pretty impressive. Bad boy lasted almost the entire truck. All right, shouldn't need it, but we got a brand new battery. Hopefully we can get through this without another battery. All right, that rear logo was definitely one of the hardest ones I've ever. So here we go. Check it out. Look at all that nastiness. Couple things to keep in mind when you're doing this. If you have an older vehicle, the paint might be faded under there, or the paint might be faded and it might be a different color. So keep that in mind with older vehicles as you're doing this. And then another thing I recommend is make sure you clean all this, make sure you clean all that up. All that stuff, because then it gets on your shoes and it gets in your carpet, and then it's... So, just gave her the final, barely breathe, I'm out of shape. Can't be rubbing a whole truck down that long. So, little Stoner Car Care Speed Bead Quick Detailer. Just ran over the spots we did real quick. Used a fresh terry cloth, or whatever these things are, microfiber, sorry. Don't use a terry cloth. Fresh microfiber towel, and rub down all the spots. There's spots you can still see some discoloration from where it was dirty, and got those all taken care of. So here's what we got. Look at that bad boy. The only one I didn't take off was the Duramax on the hood. Haven't decided yet if those are gonna go, but there she is. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this helps. Don't go wrecking your paint. Don't burn your paint. I wish this thing had some trim we could take off or something. And with that, I am out. I appreciate you guys watching. I gotta go get some wheels ordered. Right here, right here. She needs wheels, and she needs to get bigger. Thanks for watching, guys.